As more players start to max their account, there's becoming more and more collection loggers. Obviously, there's also going to be players that are going to start working on the collection log way, way before they max, like me, because I don't know, I find it fun. It's like a very, very interesting grind, but I honestly think there needs to be a lot of changes. By the way, this is going to be like a rant styled video. I haven't done anything like it before, so I hope that's cool with you. I just want to let you know in advance. But I don't know. I feel like I got some stuff that I kind of want to get off my chest about the collection log. First of all, what is up with the collection log staff? Great idea, because first of all, I do have to say I love the gilded staff. I think it looks really cool. But give it a purpose. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's really cool, but like, the only way you're flexing it is like, okay, I guess if you're GE standing or skilling or doing something, I guess you could flex the staff of collection, which is kind of cool, but like, have it attached to something. Like, there's so many different items in the game. You could make it attached to, the Tumikin Shadow, add a recolor for the Twisted Bow, a recolor for the Scythe if you have a certain amount of collection logs, or anything. There's so many different recolors that you could actually give it a purpose, because it's like, oh yeah, you could spend, a million hours collecting all the rarest items in the game and we'll give you a gilded staff, but like, it's almost like a reverse flex in my opinion. This is just the first thing too, because what's the point of rocking a flex item when it doesn't actually like serve a purpose? It's almost like you're literally just rocking the flex item to flex, which honestly defeats the purpose of the flex item, because you want to wear the item as like a flex, but almost like not like you're trying to flex. Just be like, oh yeah, I got my T-bow recolor. Yeah, I'm chill like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be something that actually is, you just have on an item that actually, I don't know, I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit on this ramble. But I just was looking at the different tiers. Like, the way they did it was okay, but I just feel like there was such a better way they could have incorporated it. And like, they even got stuff from like Bounty Hunter, which is like, I'm 20 years old, that has like a Dragon Warhammer recolor that looks insanely cool. But you're telling me like, now that a lot more people are actually focusing on the collection log, you're going to actually decide, oh yeah, we'll give you a staff that has literally no value and just looks kind of cool if you want to buy full gilded. And like, not to mention it takes, literally like 10 years to get the guild collection log staff to begin with. But even if you get it, yeah, it doesn't actually serve a purpose. The next thing that was on my mind is the fact that they have changed so many things in the game, but they're not going to change some of the dumbest pet roles in the entire game. What is up with the Penance Queen pet? It's been 1,000 high gambles for the longest time. Change the stupid pet rate. I haven't done any high gambles. It took literally just so much of a grind just to get all the regular collection log items besides the 2 items that you can get from actually rolling the high gambles. But you're going to tell me, oh yeah, you have to spend like 700 hours on average to get the Barbasalt pet, which, yeah, looks kind of cool, but Barbasalt sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know some people really enjoy it, and there were up and downs when I was doing the mini game. But for the most part, you do the mini game with people that have no idea what they're doing because they just want the fighter torso. So it really sucks unless you're going with people that actually know what they're doing. Not to mention, okay, first of all, what is up with the skilling pets? Like, let's say, okay, you want to get all the collection logs, you have to fill out the all pets section. But the skilling pets, some literally take forever. Someone in my clan, I'm pretty sure, has 200 mil farming XP, doesn't have the Tangleroot pet. Like, what? You have to get, like, some of these pets are like, oh yeah, if you get post max XP, we'll increase the drop rate of the pet. It's like, bro, what kind of psychopath is getting 200 mil XP to begin with? It's a very, very small number of people. But you're telling me they're going to make a pet that's so rare that you have to have 200 mil XP. Same with the Winter Top pet. Same with the Rift Guardian. Oh, like, why can't... Okay, for example, runecrafting the Rift Guardian pet. Okay, what would make sense? Okay, the higher level you're runecrafting, the better likelihood of a chance that you get the pet. So, okay, you unlock soul runes at a very high runecrafting level, right? So you're like, okay, I can finally craft soul runes at 90 runecrafting, or wrath runes at 95 runecrafting. But no, we'll make the best way to get the pet fucking mind runes. Tell me how that makes sense. So it's like, oh yeah, I want the pet, but I'm going to spend, 257 hours of runecrafting mine runes to get myself the Rift Guardian pet. Yeah, that's cool. I will say the Rocky pet, I'm pretty sure there's a cheese method. Oh wait, the cheese method requires like 7 alt accounts. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just bond up 7 alt accounts. It's not like bonds are going for 3 mil nowadays. They're like 15 mil each. Oh yeah, I'll just throw 120 mil on a bunch of bond accounts to get the Rocky pet because okay, yeah, I could, do this cheese method on some alt style and Fremenic. It's like, okay, baby Chinchompa pet. How many people have 99 Hunter that never got the stupid Chinchompa pet and all they ever did was Hunter? Like, I got a homie, I'm pretty sure he's level like 110 Hunter now. Still, all he does is chins when he's doing Hunter. All he does is chins. Still doesn't have the fucking pet because it's so goddamn rare. It doesn't even fucking make sense. And then you got the Rock Golem. Oh, you know what? For some reason, I actually know a good bit of people that have gotten the Rock Golem before like some insane amount of XP. So you know what? I won't talk shit about the Rock Golem. Also think it's a pretty cool pet. The Beaver, we're not going to talk about it because I guess I got them. I spooned them out. Okay, fine. So I can't talk shit. Fine. Heron pet, not that bad. You could do some AFK fishing for a while and get that. But the others, it's just like, what in the world? And then you got, okay, let's call, first of all, I don't know how Temperos is a boss. But Temperos, oh yeah, I've done 2,613 searches. You know how long it took? A long fucking time. But you know what the drop rate of the pet is? 1 in 8,000. 8,000! Bro, what? You're telling me the pet rate of Temperos is 1 in 8,000. It takes a long time to do these pulls, and you're telling me I got to do 8,000 pulls on average to get the stupid pet? Albeit it does look like a really cool pet, so it's one that I want to get, but what is up with these insane drop rates? Recently, I even did Guardians of the Rift, and Guardians of the Rift, same thing, 1 in 4,000, but it's like, okay, 1 in 4,000, but it takes an insane amount of time to actually get the stupid pulls, especially Guardians of the Rift. It goes insanely slow. And this is just like one of the millions of things that's just like, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to tweak. If you wanted to fix the collection log, it's like, it's not that hard. People don't really need to be getting 200 mil in XP just to get a pet. It's like, if people want to do that, and that's something they want to do, and they're like a little psychopathic, and they're like, oh yeah, I'll get 200 mil in XP every single skill, because I got problems in the head. Fine. I got problems too. We all got problems, bro. Do what you want to do, but don't make it hard for the rest of us that are just trying to get the stupid skilling pets that are fucking AFKing stars for 37,000 hours trying to get the stupid mining pet, and then it never fucking comes. Oh my god, I had to pause for a second because I lost my breath. I feel like I'm losing my mind. So I was looking through. I feel like for the boss section, they've done a pretty good job in a lot of sections. I'm just missing the pet in a lot of places, and I feel like they did a pretty good job. Same with clues. I honestly think it's pretty cool the way they made Third Age insanely rare. So it does take a very, very long time to complete the collection log. Also think the addition to scroll cases was a very, very good idea on Jagex part. So in terms of clues, I honestly got to say well done. Mini games, okay, mini games for the most part, pretty good. Besides, obviously, I mentioned Barb Assault. Also, I don't know why you need 1,000 stupid wins of LMS. Terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Because most people aren't, PKers. It's just the truth. There's like, I think, what percent of the community are PK? I think it's like 10% of the community are PKers, or at least like PK once a week. Which is like, that's a very small percentage of the community. But let's say you want to get the collection log greenlogged, enjoy getting 1,000 wins of LMS. I'm not a bad PKer, but I'm definitely not good. So I feel like my stats are honestly like a little bit above average or below average. I'm not actually entirely sure, but look at this. I can't speak English. 541 games played with only 50 wins. It took so long to get to 50 wins. It took a lot of grinding. There's a lot of sweaty psychopaths. There's a lot of bot cheaters that have some stupid perfect prayer switch thing that are hard to kill. You got a lot of people that are like clienting in these weird ways to cheat and make sure they always win. Then you got the actual fucking psychopaths that are actually just so good at the game that you can't kill them. So it's like, it's so hard to get wins to begin with, and you're telling me you need 1,000 LMS wins? Okay, sure, whatever. Terrible idea, these stupid capes. And to be honest, the last thing that I think is super dumb is, first of all, I've only recently gotten into raids. I've done a good bit of TOA, not even a good bit. I really want to do a lot more raids. I really haven't done a lot of raids, but since getting into raids recently, I was looking at some stuff, and some of it is absolutely insane for no reason. Chambers, for example. Okay, Chambers. I just started doing it. I think it's so much fun. Great content. But no, I need 2,000 fucking challenge mode completions to get the green log. Challenge mode. A challenge mode chambers raid is requiring you to do every single puzzle, every single boss in the same fucking boring ass order, which is the reason that chambers is so fun. Regular chambers isn't like TOA and it isn't like TOB. The rotation is always different. So the order of the bosses that you kill and the puzzles that you're doing, it's always different, which makes chambers amazing. It's like the one thing that they made Chambers amazing, and that's what stands out in Chambers is the fact that it's so different every single time. But now you're telling me I have to do 2,000 of the same fucking raid 2,000 fucking times. What? How the what? Not to mention, okay, the number is still insane too. RIP to fucking Ignis, because what the fuck? It took him like 20 years to get to Sanguine Dust. It's like the drop rate of this shit is insane. But I don't know. I just lost my train of thought again. But like same thing. Theater of Blood. Oh yeah, you gotta do 2,000. 2,000. TOA. Oh yeah, 2,000. 2,000, bro. Every raid is like fucking 30 minutes to an hour. Like they're long. That's 2, 4, 6, 6,000 hours, and that's on the light side. That's only in the raid. You're probably spending 10,000 hours to get the green log in raids. It's like, bro. Is that fucking nuts? That's gotta be nuts. I feel like that's insane. Okay, though. I think that's the end of my rant. I mean, for the most part, I have to say, I've enjoyed doing the collection log. I've enjoyed doing these weird little mini games. Some of them are fun. Gnome Restaurant, not one of them. Giants Foundry, I really enjoyed. There's a lot that were fun, I have to say. And the way that it is designed is also pretty cool. I've enjoyed a lot of it, but I do have some serious problems with it, as I mentioned. And honestly, if they didn't change anything and they could only change one thing, I really wish they would add fucking value to the staff. Make it combine with something. I don't even care about looking at this dude wearing his stupid fire cape. I know I have a fire cape too. I'm not Inferno yet. I will get there. Don't worry. But just like make a little something cool, an outline on the fire cape that's purple. Or honestly, considering it's not best in slot, an outline on the Infernal Cape that is something cool, like that is just a little bit of a differentiation. It's not that difficult, bro. They could have picked anything. Like they could have picked so many things. I mentioned all the different wonder weapons. It could have even been on a boot slot. They just added the new best in slot boot slot. Maybe add a recolor to that, make it like a fucking purple boot, or like all black, or a black and red boot that looks like better than Prim's. I don't know. I'm just like speaking off the top of my head here, but like that's the best they could do. Oh, collection log staff that has actually no value, and like let's say you're walking around with the collection log staff, it's like, oh yeah, yeah guys, I do the collection log. Look at me. Look guys. Look, do you see me? Guys. Anyone? Hello? Anyway, though, bro, I think I'm gonna call it for a video. I don't know. That was a fun little rant. I don't know if anyone enjoys rant-like type style videos, but I was just like feeling a little annoyed about the collection log and some of the changes that I wish they made. Anyway, though, take care of yourself. Shoot me a comment, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.